And welcome to the Chumming Up podcast, the fishing, spearfishing, and ocean adventure podcast that thinks if you can't do it first cast, there's no point doing it at all. I am first cast Squirrely, and with me is a man who will cast 500 times, and then he will cast 500 more, just to be the man to catch a cod and then drop it right at the boat. Lee Leewald Mitchell, how you going, big horse?
Yeah, I'm going good.
Way under.
What?
Nothing.
What was that?
Well, it was the next bit of the song. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. We're catching a few cod for pre-fish, aren't we?
Yeah, Prefish champions of the world.
Yeah. Stop the clock. Don't even start the comp. Just give us the trophy because
Yeah.
we're probably going to catch fuck all come tomorrow when the comp
That's it.
starts.
It's like the old days of the Ansett Cup in the AFL, where the Kangaroos would celebrate because they were so broke. Just winning the preseason was the best.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That's definitely us.
So we're here at the Cod Nationals in Mulwala.
Yep.
Briefing night tonight. We've had 2 days of pre-fishing. I kicked us off first cast, first fish in Mulwala.
That was incredible.
Yep.
Tied on a fucking Gidgee Fatty Junior.
Yep.
And then just testing the drag and how the reel cast. You literally plopped it out about
8 foot maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just wound it. I'm on. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Lazy one too. There was no action to it. Just oh shit.
Yeah.
This is easier than what I remember.
And what is 57 one? He was a nice one.
Yeah, 57. So most of the fish we've got have, well, all of them except for one have been over 55.
Yeah. I've got a couple of 60s, so I know I'm fucked the next 4 days for the comp because that won't happen again.
Yeah. So expecting to hit some hurdles.
Yeah.
Before all of this, you've been doing a lot of striped marlin fishing north of here. Can you tell us what you've been up to
Yeah, just up and down the coast chasing striped marlin.
with the new boat?
With the new boat, yep. New boat, Dixie Normus, as the missus has named it. The Edencraft 233, pretty happy with it. But so I've just been going south of Sydney, basically, in New South Wales, through Bermagui, Eden, Jervis Bay, Ulladulla. I fished the Bermagui Classic, I think it's called, Blue Water Classic, that's what it's called.
Yep.
And I fished the Ulladulla Jess Sam's tournament, which is a striped marlin tournament as well. And they were unreal. There's some bloody good fishermen in both of those.
Yep.
They gave us a touch up. Still taking a bit of getting used to chasing the striped marlin on the East Coast. But
Yep.
yeah.
Are there anything, things that you've learnt from that you weren't expecting, or seen stuff that obviously you knew it's a different fishery and a learning curve, but are you surprised at how much you've learnt, or?
Yeah, not really surprised, but yeah, there's a lot to learn because although we catch striped marlin back in Exmouth when we're blue marlin fishing, it's a lot warmer water and they're a lot hotter, where because it's quite cold water, 22 degrees or whatever, and Celsius, and the striped marlin can be quite slow and finicky feeders.
Yeah, okay.
They'll come up on your teasers and whatnot and your long baits, and they won't just crash on. They'll just literally come up doughy as all get out. It's a bit unusual, but they're big fish, and the comp fishing you always learn a lot. So anyone out there listening ever thinks they should give any sort of comp fishing a go, just do it. You cut your learning curve by miles, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Even here at Mulwala, the guys are so helpful. Even though they're that confident because we're fucking useless, they're going to give us a flogging anyway. So they're so helpful. It's just, and on the coast was definitely that. I had my son Harvey fished with me. We did 3 weeks on the coast, and good mate Paul Bourne from Exmouth come over and fished the tournaments. And we just fished every day. It was fucking unreal, actually. Yeah, it was good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some of the videos that you put up where you were marking the stripes and then how long it was sort of taking them to be raised.
Yeah, that can be quite doughy, eh?
Is that something?
That's what I mean. It's really weird, eh? It's just how slow they can come up. The other thing is you really need to, especially tournament-wise, you really need to fish them like you're fishing sailfish, and just always be fishing for doubles and triples, yes, black and blue marlin fishing, you catch doubles and triples, and you might hook up and fish for a little bit and then do it, but you need to nearly, if you hook up on your left outrigger, you nearly need to try and keep your right outrigger and teasers and whatnot in the water as long as possible, because they're pod fish like sails, but also they can take so long to appear. Like you might be hooked up and you think, you keep trawling for 20 or 30 seconds and think, there's nothing out there, but it could take a couple of minutes for that fish to come back up.
Yeah, okay.
So, and the same with your teasers. If you get one up on one teaser, if you got a couple of teasers in the water, and you're pitch baiting, you're probably better off pitching at everything. Like pitch both sides, because you don't know what's under there. They're just, they're a bit. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's wicked to see.
You'd love it. And right now they're starting to bait ball too. So that's a whole nother level. We've talked about this heaps in the past. Me and you really want to see that bait balling.
Yep.
Go and do some spear fishing on them. Spear one, like free spear one off the bait ball without teasing them up.
Yeah. So that's the plan for you after the Mulwala comp, to head up or back up.
Yeah. So as soon as you leave, so we finish fishing Saturday. We've got 4 days fishing now.
Yep.
And then you fly out Sunday, and then probably Sunday night I'll be driving to the coast with the other boat to go marlin fishing again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So, I don't want to look too far forward because I'm having a fucking fat time.
Yeah, that's it.
So.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is an interesting comp. Like we were saying about the pre-fishing, we don't really have any spots. We had one spot.
Yeah, we got one good spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that not enough to win us anything.
Yeah.
That's last year. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, coming in, it sort of was just about looking for new ground and stuff like that. And one of the big things is that we learnt through the start of last competition is that the major point scorers are all over 55 centimetres.
Yeah.
You get scorers over 50, but they're worth pretty much nothing till they get over 55.
Yeah, that's right. The over 50s are really only good for champion angler.
Yep.
And then the 55s are for boat, and we're obviously more concerned about boat unless it's against each other. That's always hotly contested since you won last year and haven't heard the end of it. So.
Oh, I'd completely forgot about it. That's right, I did win last year. Yeah.
So, that's right. So, they've got to be over 55. So, that's the thing. In our good spot, we got, I think we got 10 fish first day last year.
Yeah.
One wasn't over 50, but there was only 2 or something that we can remember that was over the 55 out of the other 9 on that first day, where, we've just in the pre-fish, we've had little sessions where we've got 3 over 55 in a session, so it's like, but sure as shit we'll fuck that up tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But it's another thing to think about, because obviously it feels better when you're just catching lots of fish, but then if you